we are excited to announce a new release of the mobile app. With this release, captains will be able to manage their team, request funds via TeamPayer, as well as chat with free agents. To get to the Manage Team area for a captain, you'll see here on the bottom we have a new button called Teams. This will look similar to the previous version, but we do have a new button up here called Manage. Under this Manage area for a captain, there's a lot more tools for them now. So here I'll have my team balance. I'm able to set up my player share via the TeamPayer calculator based on however many roster slots that I expect to have on my team. And down below this, there is the option to invite players. So there's kind of three buckets here. One is going to be the fun link, which would be any player that I've never played with previously. And so when I click the fun link, I have the option to share. I also have the option to show a QR code. And then I will be able to print off this QR code as well. And I can put this up in the break room at work or wherever I want people to be able to join my team. The next option is going to be inviting past players. So you can see here, these are all the previous teams that I've been on. I can select everybody from a team. I can select individuals. And then there's also an option to invite people from a group chat. So any group chat that I've created in the app, they'll also show up here as an available option for me to add to my team. So I'll go ahead and invite these two. As you see, after I invited them, they're going to have a default player share attached to their invitation. That's based on this TeamPayer calculator number. The third option here is going to be free agents. So if a captain is part of a league that has free agents as a registration option, when they click on this, they're going to see anybody signed up for that, as well as the descriptions that they inputted during registration. Then as a captain, you're going to be able to see three different options. So the first one here is going to be chat. So I can start a one-on-one chat as a captain with this free agent before I decide to invite them to join my team. And then there's also an option to invite to chat. So invite to chat lets me know that this player doesn't have the app installed. So this player is going to get a text/email telling them that a captain wants to chat with them and to download the app. And then the third option is going to be inviting them to join your team. So if I click invite to join team, you can see here it's going to bring over that default player share. And I can send the invite here. And then I still want to chat with Rosie here, so I'll invite to chat and she'll get that email here. And I'll come back to what this looks like as a free agent. One other option for captains to manage their team is the ability to remove a player after they've been invited to their team. So for a captain, they'll just go down to the person they want to remove, and they'll just swipe to the left and click remove. So as you can see, I've got all these invited players here. If I want to remind this player about this open invitation, or if I want to remind them about an open balance that I want from them, I can do that by clicking on the little notification bells here. And then down below this, I'm going to see any important deadlines that are set for this league that I'm in. And then this is the next league that's part of this sequence that I'm currently registered for that's open for registration. So I've logged in with the free agent account that I invited to my team. So here you can see I have a couple of open invitations, and then I also have a chat waiting on me in here. So I can go in and chat with the captain before accepting their invitation to join that team. Another feature that's part of this release is the ability for players to check themselves in. The check-in option will be available 30 minutes before their game time. There's two options for a player to check in. The first option will allow a player to check in based on their location. When a player clicks check in and they're within 500 meters of the location that they're playing at, they will have the option to allow location sharing with the app. If they do this, they'll automatically be checked in. If a player does not wish to share the location, they can click not now and then go in to the game itself and click check in, and they'll be presented with a QR code that they can show to the staff member. The staff member on site can scan this QR code and will automatically check this player in for this game.